So Michael Caine plays a comic book artist. Right?
Michael Caine starring as Tom Servo.
Starring as Tom the Hand Servo. So, blah, blah, blah. One thing leads to another. He gets his hands cut off, right?
Jesus.
So he's without a hand.
Wow, that's awful.
Here's where it gets awesome.
Okay.
The hand is sentient.
Play the game. Play the
game.
God. All right, we're playing 13 XIII on Nintendo GameCube. This game is about the time David Duchovny,
David Duchovny,
the very same X-Files David Duchovny.
I'm sorry, Simpsons guest star David Duchovny
started a new job where he worked for Adam West.
World-renowned sex addict David Duchovny.
4-star General Adam West / Batman.
Love it.
Was he a 4-star general when he was Batman?
Yes.
Yeah. That was his secret identity. Everyone knows Bruce Wayne is the multi-billion dollar philanthropist / U.S. general.
This girl? Or is she just blurry?
Oh, it's just... So David Duchovny just woke up from a nap.
We are David, and we just woke up from a nap.
I meant to not start this game from the beginning.
But here we are.
Here we are starting the game from the beginning.
Very Inception-like.
I know that
Just wake up on a beach.
There's kind of a niche crowd for this game.
Sure.
There's a cult following.
I like to think there's a little bit of a cult following for all the games we play, if not the major games.
Oh, absolutely.
But the little games we play, there's a reason we play them.
I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit on the game, I think, because it seems like it might be a little loud.
But yeah, talk to me about...
That guy who had a mouse on the screen. Yeah, it's...
Two things about the sound being too... One, I think that's why last week's episode got stricken down from YouTube.
I think you might be right.
So anybody who's looking for that, just go on over to Spotify. It's still around. It's just we couldn't put it on YouTube because we had some copyright music, I believe is what it was. Because you could hear the music pretty well through the whole episode.
Yeah, it was...
I think that's what got us hit.
I think we flubbed up a little bit.
So if you want to see Madden 95, you can still watch the video on Spotify.
Yep. And which is cool, by the way, that there is video on Spotify. It's not something that I really think about when I think Spotify is watching video, but we're on there and the video's on there.
Correct.
It's amazing to me.
It is ridiculously easy now to just put up and just leave it there.
Just do whatever.
And it's just there.
You just
it lives there now.
Amazing. You're feeling faint. Wake up, David Duchovny. We have things to do.
Audio also available like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all that stuff. Stitcher, all those different random podcast apps. We're also on there. I just don't think you can get video on those.
Stitcher is where years ago I found out that I could I could listen to the NPR shows that I missed Saturday morning. And that might be one of the widest things I've ever said.
That was pretty waspy.
Loading. Oh, there we go. All right. Return to game. All right. Checkpoint reached. Great. Let me play the game. Hey, it's Janet. I picked up Entry Man on Brighton Beach. He tried to touch me.
Just
I liked it.
Real quick, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you go ahead and before you tell me about why you picked this game?
Yeah, sure.
I want you to do that thing you do where you use the radio voice and actually do an intro for the show.
Oh, sure. Welcome back to Watched and James Don't Play. My name is James.
Oh, I'm the meat-wrapped skeleton of Watson.
And he's light. He's low in fat.
Low in fat, high in protein.
I appreciate that. Oh, God. Oh, she hella dead.
And to answer your question, yes, that protein is a little salty and bleachy. Not great tasting.
All right, these guys are just shooting out the windows. Oh, good. She had a knife on her.
That's not a knife.
I love that Janet, the lifeguard, had a throwing knife on her.
Well, was it in her? Is that the knife that just killed her?
No, she got shot up by machine guns.
Huh.
So I don't know why she had a throwing knife, but watch this. This is going to be cool. Getting some Joy-Con drift here.
A little bit.
Got him.
I thought you were jonesing for a fix.
Is there a gun in here?
Joy-Con drift, whatever.
Of course they have a 9mm in the lifeguard's office. Why wouldn't they? Oh, I got to get a key now. Oh, there's so much to do.
So yeah, talk to me. Why did you pick this game?
When I was a kid...
Because I don't know shit about this game.
When I was in high school, GameCube was pretty big. That was my console back in... All right, this guy's trying to kill me.
It might be my, number 2 console of all time.
It's really good.
Honestly, it's just such a solid console. But yeah,
and
back in the day.
I knew that when it came out. All right, I was a Nintendo stan That's what the kids call it now. Anytime Nintendo released a new console, I was on board fully. No questions asked.
Well, sure.
Nintendo came out with something new. I liked N64. Something tells me I'm going to like the GameCube. And back then, it was all about the bits and things like that.
So I hopped around everywhere.
Okay.
We went from, in my family, and this isn't just, this is that all the kids played, because at the time it was just, 3 brothers. You only get one console to share between you. Obviously, we're not getting all of our own stuff.
Right.
I think 2 of us had Game Boys at one point, but that was about it.
Yeah.
We went from regular Nintendo, the NES system, nothing else until PlayStation 1 came out.
Oh.
And then I think my brother, Jeremy, got the NES. My middle brother, Matt, got the PlayStation. And then around about the time, let's see, this would have been, the year 2000, 2001 when Xbox came out?
In the year 2000.
I know, I thought of the Conan bit, too. Just go watch those old Conan bits. They're so much better than us.
In the year 2000.
Than any episode we've ever put out. So
Bob Saget's the best.
Bob Saget.
He had the best one.
Oh, rest in peace, Bob. So that was the year the original Xbox came out. And I got that one for being on the honor roll for Christmas that year. I got an Xbox.
He's a smart boy. Give him video games.
Basically.
That'll dumb him down a little bit.
He seems to stay in his room a lot anyway. And his grades are okay. All right.
Here you go. Here's an Xbox.
So there I am,
Don't rat your teeth out.
freshman in high school with my 13-inch with the VCR built-in TV with an Xbox hooked up to it, just drinking Surge.
Just say 13-inch and don't say anything else after it.
There
I am with my 13-inch.
Hey, how much ammo you got?
420, baby.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you fucked it up. So don't shoot anybody else. So
it's important to the bit.
So I was also a fan of Nintendo. That's not to say that we were like some snobs that were just following the latest trends. It was just like that's the way it fell when console releases came to the ages of me and my brothers, basically.
It's just how it worked out.
You know what I mean? I grew up playing nothing but NES games. Even when all my other friends were getting N64s and stuff, I didn't get one. I might get to play my brother's PlayStation 1 occasionally.
Uh-huh.
I eventually inherited it when he left the house for school and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I've had a little bit of all the consoles. I'm not a hardliner on any of them.
David Duchovny is Reed Richards on the run from the law, on the run from the $6 million man, because he banged Bigfoot.
So not having that, I didn't play this when it came out. I kind of knew GameCubes were cool because I had friends who had them. But that was your experience with it, was just Nintendo released another great product, and this is just another great game for that product?
He's got that 1,000-yard stare where he's like, God, I shouldn't have had sex with that possible
there
gorilla.
It is. Yeah, there's the stare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, it's at us. Okay.
He's like, I shouldn't have banged Bigfoot.
Shouldn't have done it.
He's married to the $6 million man. That's
canon.
Nope.
Venture Brothers canon.
Now he's on the run from the $6 million man. I like this story better than the game story. So with this, when the GameCube came out, I was all over it. And once I kind of exhausted the Zelda games, I branched out a little bit because all I had was a GameCube. All my friends had Xbox. They had Halo. That was the thing to have on Xbox. Some friends had PS2s. They really enjoyed God of War. I understand that. And there was my GameCube. And my friends didn't understand why I had a GameCube. It did not make any sense to them why I owned it. And I said, there's a shit ton of games on there that are really good. You guys are going to be sorry. You're missing out.
I always liked it.
And sure enough, that's the case.
The Mario stuff was cool. They had good Mega Man games. They had Super Smash Brothers. Like, GameCube was just solid all around. I mean, remember people going crazy for, like, the Pokemon stuff that came out on that?
Yeah.
Like, what was not to love?
It's a great console, and as far as retro consoles go now and buying them on the secondary market, they are more expensive than the Xbox and the PS2 combined.
Well, and look,
because people realize after it's got a cult following now, as a lot of things do, they go, all right, we fucked up. There's tons of stuff on here that it's really good. And I would go to Schnucks. Our local Schnucks had a video store.
The local grocery store, yeah.
Yeah, you could rent. I keep forgetting that other people probably in other parts of the world and other parts of the country don't know.
I have the analytics. I don't know that they know what Schnucks is in Germany, but
probably
I'm
not.
Trying to help them out.
Like, we don't have Publix here. There's no Publix here. We got a Schnucks.
We don't have a Ralph's. West Coast has Ralph's.
Kroger's are few and far between.
When I lived in Memphis, we had Kroger's. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, exotic.
Yeah.
How exotic the
It was a
Kroger.
little weird.
It's not exotic. You're just lame.
I feel like we just got Costco's not that long ago.
Yeah.
You know, that was for a long time.
We're going to Sam's. Ew, go to Costco.
Go to Costco, you Philistine.
And I would go to oh, no.
The timer.
Tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack.
It's fine. It's just breath fresheners.
Oh, God, we're having a flashback from when we put the bomb in there. We forgot about it, I guess.
Oh, we did that?
Yeah.
All right.
See, there I am. Carrington was right.
To
They
avenge
took
our
the
lost
bait.
love, Bigfoot? Is that what I'm hearing?
There she is.
There she is. All right.
So one of the games that they had for rent that day was a game called 13. And I said, all right, that looks kind of cool. I rented it because I rented anything that had cell shading in it. And I did that because when Wind Waker came out, I loved it. I said, oh, this is awesome. It threw me, it caught me off guard a little bit.
It was a little polarizing.
It was
when
jarring.
Wind Waker came out, sure.
It was jarring because it was such a departure from
Right.
what you might say Zelda's kind of images.
And I think that's where all of it came from, the apprehension about that style. It's just it was, like you said, it was a departure. So that kind of radical change in a beloved character is always going to cause some strife.
But again, years later, it's beloved.
Oh, sure.
People-
It has its stands.
People know that they go, oh, we fucked up. We should have,
Pretty large contingency, too.
yeah, we messed up. How do I crouch? Nope. Uh-oh. Crouch. There we go. The video was almost over. The show was almost over because I couldn't figure out how to crouch.
Yeah.
So I rented this because I had cell shading. Then I started playing it and I go, I know these people's voices. This is
Why is this so familiar?
This is Mulder. Okay. Hang on.
Fox Mulder?
It's Batman. Oh no. Punches. I should have snuck up
I
on
feel
him.
like if Batman was Mulder's boss, he would not put up with any of his shit.
You probably can't hear the voices very well in the game, but look up some gameplay videos of this. I get a kick out of it because David Duchovny's his performance in it is so dry.
So you're doing a gameplay video of this where you suggest that people go look up other gameplay videos?
Yeah, because this is not. If you're looking for like actual riveting gameplay where
We're the
people
place to be, baby.
where people make good choices, this isn't it.
You're about to clobber this with the chair.
I love that.
Do it. Chair him. I really like
Hey.
the comic book like words. Is that an Adam West nod? Did they do that just for Adam?
Maybe a little bit. I really enjoy it.
It's in his contract.
This
I won't
guy's-
do the voice unless you guys do that thing.
So a bomb went off in a bank. This guy's just hauling ass through it with a chair above his head, waiting to knock out his. I love how he chucks the back of the chair like, oh, I guess I don't need this anymore. As I'm done with this chair,
It reminds me of Odd Job's hat and GoldenEye.
I gotta pick up another chair just in case. So we're not supposed to kill civilians,
He's got golden guns in that game. He's just rolling around with a hat.
right?
I guess it's got a steel brim or whatever, but
Hang on, I gotta pick up this like ashtray looking thing so I can chuck it at him.
hit him.
Oh shit!
How did that miss?
I thought I was gonna throw it.
You were there.
He's a terrible shot. He missed me like 3 times.
Well,
I was right in front of you, my guy.
He didn't make the police force. He's a security guard. He's actually probably not advised to shoot in these scenarios.
That's true. You think he's just doing his job?
I think he's doing his job poorly. If his boss would be like, "Hey, don't shoot, man. The money's insured."
Right.
What are you doing, bro?
Just drop it.
It's
Just
a chair. He's not gonna kill you with it. Oh,
let
he
me
did.
through.
He
I
killed you with
gotta
it.
look at him. He's dressed like money.
Hit him.
I want to.
Hit him.
Come on, Mr. Moneybags. I wear the color of money every morning. Come in here.
Someone pressed my money suit.
Come in here. Open the door. What an idiot. Got him.
Get him.
Oh shit! I missed.
And he
Oh good. Another chair.
he hit you twice.
Yeah, I lost a lot of health. We're down to 36.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
guessing that's out of 100.
Yeah.
Oh, is that health up there?
Ooh, maybe. Ooh,
It
health.
is. Yeah.
Get the health.
Med kit.
Med kit.
That gives you.
I guess he just-
less than 30.
I guess he just takes the med kit and rams it into his chest
Yeah.
to replenish health.
That's what he does.
Yeah, that's how everything works.
Do you remember James Wood in Videodrome where he puts the cassette tape in his vagina chest?
I never saw that movie.
Well,
I need
so
to.
James Woods puts his video cassette tape in his vagina chest.
Was
right?
that before or after he posted a racist tweet?
Was it before?
Way before. Twitter wasn't out yet.
Oh,
Oh, did he shoot the chair out of my hand? I'm gonna die.
he may have broken the chair in your hand. Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Someone's like, how do you miss? He's 3 feet in front of you. You gotta get right next to him.
It's really upsetting that you haven't seen Videodrome.
I've never seen it. I saw it come up. So I have a story about why I haven't watched it.
Yeah, everybody's got excuses.
No, mine's a kind of a gross excuse.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, it's
Very Cronenbergian.
extremely specific, gross excuse
Perfect.
about why I've never seen it. When I was a young boy, maybe 14 or 15,
Did Videodrome rape your mother?
maybe even 16.
Did Videodrome kill your mother?
No. So, maybe. I don't know.
You can't prove
James
it.
Woods is a real bastard.
You can't prove where James Wood was.
Uh-oh. Where do I go? I'm just going to run around this room for a while with a chair up.
No, tell me the
above my
gross.
head.
Tell me the gross Videodrome reason.
I know you're excited, aren't you?
I want this.
Because
I
you
need
probably...
it.
I don't think you were expecting that.
No.
About there was a
No,
fun,
I didn't
gross
know there was
reason.
like an actual reason.
Let's say I'm 17. Skinamax is in full swing.
You're 17.
Yeah, I'm 17. To paint the picture. Skinamax is a thing that existed.
Yeah.
The internet was around. We didn't.
But it was
have-
relatively slow.
Yeah, it was slow. We had a family computer. There was one computer. It was upstairs. It was just outside my parents' bedroom. So whenever 17-year-old me was, or James rather, whenever he was feeling a little anxious,
Feeling amorous.
yeah,
Want to take himself on a hand date.
he's not going to go upstairs to the family
Oh,
computer.
be a James.
I do not know where to go.
Or J date. Take yourself on a little J date.
I like it. So anyway, Skinamax comes on, right?
Which, for people who don't even know that archaic reference, it's what we called Cinemax, the channel, after a certain time of night because it would show skin flicks or
In the olden days,
softcore pornography.
it was softcore, and I'm like, wait a second. I remember biology class. This isn't how it happened.
Oh, you mean those girls sitting on guys' stomachs pretending they were getting fucked when really that's not how anatomy works? Like,
Right.
You can't sit on his belly button.
So we had a few different channels. I think there was some kind of promotion going on where, all right, I need keys. I need keys from somebody. Any of these cops got keys on them?
I like this. You've taken over the guard's job.
Come with me.
You're just doing his rounds now.
Right.
How do you feel, perimeter guard?
There was HBO, there was Cinemax, there was Showtime, but by and large, Cinemax usually had the good
They
stuff.
had the reputation.
Yeah. Well, one of the movies on that night was called Videodrome.
Ooh.
And I went to the info, and it was NC-17, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, Debbie Harry.
Yeah.
Looking good, too.
Let's see what's in this. And I watched it for a little bit, and I'm like, that's the guy that played Hades from Hercules.
It is indeed.
Then I realized, oh, this is a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
like
I changed the
actual,
channel.
It's like an actual movie.
Yeah. And I changed the channel.
Yeah.
Because
Because depending on the scene you come on and do, you have no idea what's going to happen or has happened to that movie. It must have made no sense.
at that point, I decided, all right, I'm only going to see James Woods naked.
Right. Yeah.
And I could do without that. Did they jump up here? Oh, okay.
And you do see
There we go. Progress.
I don't think you see Woods' dong or anything.
No,
but
you see his.
you see a good portion of him.
You see his bottom.
Yeah, you see his tummy.
He gets to-
tushy and tummy.
He gets
all that
nude.
stuff.
Take a hostage. When the
Yeah.
red icon appears, press action. What's the action button? Again, drifting. Is this the action? Oh no. Action.
The enemy will
Oh,
stop
shit.
firing it. I think you just shot her in
no.
the head, didn't you?
Oh no, I judo chopped her.
Oh, you judo chop.
Oh no. Oh, I'll pick her up. Come with me. To release a hostage, press action. What button is that?
yeah.
It could be anything. Hall pass. Multi-pass lets me through.
Beautiful.
Hang on.
Do you got her? Do you have the
Can I
hostage?
like throw this at him? My magnetic key card? I have a gun, but I'm not supposed to kill
Pick her up.
pick
No, pick her up.
Oh, pick her up?
Yeah, pick her up.
Hang on. I
She's
can't.
your hostage, isn't she?
Yeah, but I got to
All right, take her with you.
all right, come with me.
Go
They don't
close
seem to care.
See, they were supposed to stop firing. Maybe she has to be conscious for that.
I never liked you, Kathy.
And we're not supposed to kill the bank staff.
No.
Okay.
All right. Retry. All unsaved progress will be lost. Yeah, I know. That's how retrying works.
Thank you for not saving my failure.
It said do not kill the bank staff. Yeah, but they killed me. Why can't I shoot them? It's not fair.
All right, so you try to nail down what that action button is.
We're good guys.
And I think what we'll do is we'll reverse what we did last week.
Oh, okay.
How does that sound?
I like it.
Because I really
good.
hammered you hard about your list.
Let the record
Put you
show
on the spot.
that the thing that I wanted to talk about will not be addressed, and I think that's hilarious.
I don't know what you were wanting to talk about that you didn't interrupt with your own gameplay.
That's true. Carry on.
Go on.
No.
No.
Talk about your list.
We're not going anywhere now.
Oh, the intro song of the Prince of Egypt came on the way home, and it was like, oh, this is good.
I don't know how we were going to get there from whatever you were talking about, but that's fantastic.
I don't either.
I
But
love that.
I said, oh, yeah, this is...
I'm the Prince of Egypt. Oh, I got you there.
Action.
Here, ready? So
Yeah.
you can go James Woods. James Woods was Hades, which is an animated movie, and Prince of Egypt was also an animated movie that came out around the same time to compete with those types of animated movies.
Okay.
Boom, Prince of Egypt.
Oh my god.
Action. Action.
Action man.
Action. Action.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe point the gun away from her. Before you...
Action. Action.
No, you gotta go up to her and wait for the red icon to appear. There it is.
Action.
Yeah, now grab her.
Got her.
Nah.
Come with me.
Yeah. I like
Action.
that.
Actions have been performed.
Did you memorize that button?
Yeah, it's the A button. It just has to be a
Alright.
certain icon that's up.
That's what we were missing.
Now I need to point my gun at him too. Be like, yeah, that's right. Back up. Back up,
just
Jack.
Move slowly towards them.
Wait.
They're supposed to stop firing.
Don't hurt me. Yeah.
Yeah, don't hurt her.
Come on.
Don't you make me hurt.
Right. Don't shoot me. If you shoot me, you're breaking the rules of the game.
Shoot him.
They're going to shoot me, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe they shot me because I had my gun out. They're like, no.
Probably. Yeah,
he's
you're
a
too
threat.
dangerous. Yeah, he might kill her.
Stay over there.
Yeah, back it up. Squat like that guy.
Squat? I can't squat. Oh, he's like, you can't see me. Your list. Continue.
So we'll do the
Do it.
list.
Do the list.
Last week, we were so proud of you for doing a little bit of show prep and actually writing down some stuff that you wanted to talk about.
I did, and
so I took that idea and I did my own list.
Okay.
How did you feel about your list?
I feel a little weird about it.
Do you? Why? I thought it was great.
I'm embarrassed by most things I do.
So am I.
That's all.
But
Oh, they got me. I
you get
turned
over
away
that.
for a moment and they shot me in the head.
Well, don't do that next
It
time.
sucks.
I don't think you should be embarrassed. But it's just fun to know what's going on in your mind from
Oh, no,
at
no.
random times.
Here's the thing.
And then hearing them fired off in rapid succession.
I'm embarrassed all the time for no reason. My very existence
Oh, you're Catholic.
is embarrassing to me. I'm filled with anxiety and shame all the time.
Yeah.
I think that's just the way it is.
That leads me to my first point on the list.
Oh,
We're all
awesome.
gonna die. That's
I like
just
that-
the thing that pops into my head.
I like that that's on both of our lists. 'Cause that was on my list too.
It's important that we remember that.
We're all going to die.
There's a Michael Caine movie called The Hand. Are you familiar with this?
Is that like the prequel to Manos, The Hands of Fate?
I wish, because then there might be an actual Mystery Science Theater episode about it.
Right?
No, it's bonkers. Okay, so
It is bonkers.
Michael Caine is like,
Oh shit.
Is like-
Oh no. Oh, not again.
what'd you do to her?
I choked her.
Why'd you choke?
And she said,
To release a hostage.
it's too late now.
Yeah. It's a little late for that.
All right, come on, boys. Now's your chance. Going out swinging.
Are we going to hurt this lady?
Didn't mean to, but yeah. Guess so. Yeah. Run. Run, David Duchovny.
Go, go, go. Yeah, don't stop for anything. Just go.
Come around the corner. I
Ooh,
dare
yeah,
you.
that's smart.
I dare you.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
You got like one more hit.
This guy's like, I'm going to shoot him.
Should I shoot him?
He thought about it. Like, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll let
It's
him
going to
live.
look bad if I just let him run by me without trying to shoot him.
All right, yeah, I'm fucked. I love that I'm still bad at this game.
So Michael Caine plays a comic book artist, right?
Michael Caine starring
And it's
as, starring as Tom Servo.
starring as Tom the Hand Servo. So, blah blah blah. One thing leads to another. He gets his hands cut off, right?
Jesus.
So he's without a hand.
Wow, that's awful.
Here's where it gets awesome.
Okay.
The hand is sentient and starts committing murders on behalf of like people who have wronged Michael Caine's character.
All right.
So it's like trying to protect him, but at the same time, people in his life are now showing up dead, so it's fucking up his life. But really, it's just this hand that's trying to like do right by him and avenge his, honor, that
Sure.
kind of thing. Really great movie, really, really silly, and it's Michael Caine. I can't stress that enough. Like a young Michael Caine trying to be so serious about this sentient hand movie. Which brings me to another movie that doesn't quite make any sense if you think about it. The Rock you remember The Rock?
I never saw The Rock.
You never saw The Rock.
I know the wrestler The Rock.
All right, you know the plot of The Rock? They basically have to break into Alcatraz, right? That's
Sure.
the thing.
All right, that's the thing.
Just agree, because I'm telling you that's
I
the
agree.
thing. Yeah.
I know Sean Connery's in it.
Just move it along.
Yeah.
Let's just move this along.
Okay.
Because here's my embarrassment, because I'm going to talk to you about The Rock for a minute. So at some point in the movie The Rock, they're on Alcatraz, and they're like below the main levels, you know, where there's like boiler rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a whole minecart chase, like Indiana Jones style, in the middle of all that. And upon rewatching it not that long ago, it really sticks out as just a weird Michael Bay move to just be like, no, we're doing full-on mine cars. Really weird. Because it's a prison movie. You don't expect a minecart chase in the middle of it, right? All right, next thing on the list.
Okay. Minecart chase.
It's just, it stuck out to me, so I wrote it down.
I like it.
This also stuck out to me, but not for fun reasons. Sorry, this one's kind of a downer. Morgues prefer hiring women
Why?
for exactly the reason you think they do. What happens when you leave a guy with dead bodies?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Gross stuff, right?
You know, they always reference that, too, in the crime shows.
Mm-hmm.
There's always some...
Dr. G, medical examiner, is
anytime-
a bad bitch.
Anytime... Dr. Quinn, medical examiner. Anytime they like have to go to the morgue in the NCIS CSI show, right?
Yeah.
And there is a guy there. He's always some fucking weirdo. He's always someone like us.
I'll reference the movie Body Bags,
But he's working in a morgue.
which is an anthology horror movie where all the sections have wraparound at a morgue.
Yeah.
Body Bags. And John Carpenter himself plays a creepy morgue worker.
Yeah, 'cause
like,
of
that's
course
the
he's
whole
creepy.
thing. And that's the whole, that's the joke, is that those guys are creepy. So isn't it funny that he's so creepy?
They were like, put David Cross at the front desk. So that way
loved-
whenever the bug comes in,
Loved David
he'll make
Cross.
him weird.
In that role. Just him as the quintessential Gen X guy working in a morgue. Oh.
Yes, the bell works. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, the bell works.
No, I hit the button. You son of a bitch.
All right, so I got one more downer, and then I got two more, and they're both relatively uplifting. Okay, and then we'll be out of this thing.
I was gonna say, like, we need
We're
something
getting there.
positive.
Hold on, we're getting there. But first, another downer. Ready for the next downer?
Let's hear it, baby.
Harlequin babies are totally real and totally the most heartbreaking thing you've ever seen. It's horrible. It doesn't happen as much as it used to.
Yeah, but you showed me, and it's pretty bad.
But they are a real thing, and so heartbreaking. If you know of any charities, donate to them. Help these babies.
Right. It's a fucking bummer.
Yeah.
Do not look that up.
Do not look up Harlequin babies.
Which everyone now, they're like, well,
Do not look it up.
Now I have to.
It's not cute.
It's bad.
It's real bad. Help these babies. Donate to some causes.
What do they call one of my Great Danes? What's she called? What's her pattern?
She's a Harlequin Dane.
Okay.
Yeah.
A much more pleasant Harlequin.
Yeah, after you Google Harlequin babies, get off of that immediately.
Get off that shit
and go right to
away.
Harlequin Danes.
And you'd be like, okay, this is much better.
Much better. And that loud sniffing people may have heard earlier was the Harlequin Dane in the microphone.
She kind of came up and said,
she came and said hi.
What are you doing? You doing your job that you don't get paid for, you piece of shit? And you're like, all right, thanks for that. They didn't need that. She didn't say that, but she might as well have. My phone just activated and said, "Are you talking to me?
Are you talking? You saying stuff?
Do you need something? No? All right. Well, all right. I'll be here if you need me.
And the knowledge crystals?
And the knowledge crystals? Aquarium gravel.
I saw James...
It's shampoo for your brain.
Shambrain. I saw James Urbaniak on a new show, and I got pretty excited about that.
Yeah, because he's a working actor.
He's a great actor, and like, I love when he pops up into stuff. It's so good.
He's like, I am very hungry. Please hire me.
No.
You think he's doing okay?
I think he's doing fine. He's been a New York guy forever.
You think about actors, though, and you think that anytime anyone lands a role anywhere, they're like, oh, they're set for life. It's like, no, they're set for a while.
Sure, that is true. It's very easy to be like, oh, what do you mean the guy who was the third best friend on that 80s show isn't doing okay anymore? Like, yeah. Yeah, he's fallen on hard times.
Who was the guy from Even Stevens? Beans? I think he became like a grocery store manager, and someone found him. Someone found him in the wild, and they're like, "Oh, this is so sad." And he's like, "I'm okay.
I'm just living my life, guys."
He's like, "Fucking leave me alone. I'm all right."
No, I know who you're talking about. It was Alvin, the guy who married one of the older sisters from the Cosby Show.
Oh,
And he's like a Whole Foods manager now.
no.
Doing fine.
He's doing well.
And it seems fine. Guys, he didn't end up in a gutter on a coke bench. This is a good thing.
Someone's gonna be like, "It's out of order, idiot. You can't go that way." This is what I like about these old games.
Yeah.
Is that they're fun, they're not perfectly made, and it's not always clear where you're supposed to go. You're probably missing something, like this door over here. Nope, can't go through there. Where the fuck am I supposed to? Who cares?
Get
I got
that
a shotgun.
Yes.
All right, I got to use the shotgun.
That's the basis of our friendship, really. It's
gotta-
just our love of video game shotguns.
They're satisfying.
Cock, motherfucker.
Maybe I'll go through here. It looks like a bomb went off. Can I get down? Okay, there's stairs. See, everything kind of blends together.
I do.
You don't quite
I see how those cells are shaded. Yeah.
like make it look like a comic book. Does that make it
Which
better?
I do like. I like it.
It doesn't make it better, but it makes it a lot cooler. Oh fuck!
Right. So you
It's the Pepperidge Farms guy.
you
He's
deal
come to have
Pepperidge
sex with my
Farms Willy
butthole.
Wonka. And we'll squeeze in one more quick thing before we go.
All right.
What have you been watching, James?
Oh, dude.
James, tell me about what you've been watching.
I'm under arrest, so now's my chance to talk about it, I guess.
Squeal.
Succession on HBO.
Dun dun dun.
I never thought that David Duchovny's going to jail
In Brooklyn, no less.
by the Peanut Man.
Uncle Junior from The Sopranos apparently is behind it.
Special Agent FBI. That's your name? Yeah. Get in the fucking car.
Pull up a picture of Uncle Junior from The Sopranos. Put it right there and put it next to the guy. I nailed that. I want to be on record that I fucking nailed that.
All right, cool. I can do that.
Tell me about Succession.
It's a fucking train wreck, and I really like it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I like it so much.
Spicy drama.
It's extremely well written.
That's true. That's very true.
It's snappy.
So where are you in the show? I'm watching it as it comes out. I'm caught up. Season 4 has its first 2 episodes run. That's where I'm at. Where are you?
I just finished season 1's finale. So I just started season 2 last night, and by just started, it was going to autoplay, and I stopped it real quick. So probably later this evening, I'll probably watch maybe the first couple episodes of season 2 of Succession.
I think
So spoiler alert, if you've never seen the show,
start watching it. We're going to start talking about it.
season 1 finale, he inadvertently gets a guy killed. And by he, I mean the oldest son in this family in this like media monarchy.
Kendall Roy?
Yeah, Kendall Roy, and he's the oldest son in the media monarchy.
The second oldest son? Connor's his older brother.
Waystar. Oh, Connor's the older brother? Okay, I didn't realize that. He's the most involved then. The most involved
Yeah,
older
he's the
sibling.
natural successor, you might say.
I think it's funny that Connor Roy in the show just said, "No, I'm going to go be rich in the desert. I'll be over here."
He's got that weird, it's like a pseudo prepper where he's like really concerned about biological attacks and stuff.
So do you know how
Supposed to be
they're
off the grid on his little compound.
right? You know how there are studies and statistics that kind of back up money can't buy you happiness after a certain amount of money?
Yeah, I think they say it's like 70 grand or so. Once you make over that, you're not really getting much happier.
It's probably a little higher now because of hyperinflation.
Sure.
But
It's the
it's
equivalent
still,
of $500 million a year now.
let's say it's $120,000 a year. Let's say you have a 6-figure income.
And depending on where you live comfortably.
Right. These people are multimillionaires.
Multi-billionaires.
Okay, they got a lot of fucking
Yeah.
money. Ubisoft, we made the game. We don't make good games anymore.
I will say at a certain point, just one of the 4 kids' shares of this company gets offered to be bought for $500 million, I believe.
Oh, I see.
So that's the range we're talking about. They're buying companies for upwards of $10 billion, that kind of thing.
A lot of fucking money.
Lots of money.
And can I get through there?
Yeah, you can.
No, I don't think that's a tiny slot.
Yeah, but why would it be there?
I don't know. That's interesting. I could look in it. Okay,
Probably.
I can look through
Do
there.
some spy stuff.
Probably some spy shit in there.
Spying in the bathroom?
So
I don't like that.
it's kind of a reminder that all right. So these people have billions of dollars and they are fucking miserable.
Oh, miserable. Just
Horrible people.
miserable. Who's your favorite character so far?
Tom is my favorite character
like
so
Tom?
far. I like Tom. Tom is not really a family member in the show. He's not he's not one of the siblings, right?
Correct. He married in.
Yeah, he's marrying one of the siblings, and he's what the fuck?
Uh-oh, that's spooky. All right.
He married into the family, but he fits right in.
He is very clearly, very savvy, knows where, kind of all the players on the board are. And he has that cunning has gotten him from like Minnesota or wherever he's from into this family.
He's pretty good at being a rich asshole.
He's positioned himself very well, and you don't get that through accidental, luck.
There's even a point where one of the characters says like, no, I'm going to teach you how to be an asshole. We're going to teach you how to be a rich asshole.
A proper rich asshole.
That's a terrible shot.
So, yeah, great show. Everybody should, catch up on it. I think I'm going to sync my rewatch up to yours. And that way we can kind of finish it. Let's finish together.
What's your favorite quote in the show so far?
When we finish together.
I know you do, baby.
All right. My favorite quote in the show. I think I just sent one to you the other night where let me pull it up here.
All right, because I know mine. I heard mine. It's after Tom's bachelor party whenever he...
Oh, mine's the Tom's bachelor party one too.
I guess he kind of, what would you say, kind of got with one of the girls of the party, right?
He has a sexual encounter at a party and he rationalizes it to himself. So your favorite quote is his. Mine is the response to that. So go, and then I'll do the response.
His was the next day where someone was like, Tom, is it true that you swallowed your own jizz? And he goes, I think almost exactly what he says. He's like, it doesn't count as cheating because all the sperm stayed in my body. So it's kind of like a closed loop system. And I said, that's fucking hilarious.
And so when he's doing that and like trying to explain how it's like okay that he did this.
Right. These people are horrible, so they rationalize everything they do.
And, him psyching himself up to do that, to even have this encounter at all, one of the siblings looks over at him and says, don't pre-rationalize, Tom. Get your rocks off, and then you eat the shame for dessert.
Delicious.
It's nice, right? All right.
13 on GameCube, starring David Duchovny and Adam West.
Adam West.
Spoiler alert, at the end of the game, Adam West and David Duchovny finally consummate their relationship.
Oh, beautiful. And cel-shaded, no less.
Consummated.